Hey everyone, it's Lyle from Kingston Productions. Today we're reviewing Attack on Titan Season 2, Episode 2, I'm Home. The episode opens with some MP rushing into Commander Pixis' office and warning him that Wall Rose has been breached and that there are Titans that have been spotted. In the Stowaway district, Eren, Mikasa and Armin talk about the Titans in the wall. Armin asks if the Titans would break a wall with a Titan inside of it, and Eren says they did it when they broke the wall into their city, but Armin says that was a gate that they broke, and they ask what he's implying with that, and he says the thing about the wall is that it all looks like one piece, no cracks, nothing. It's all one solid piece of rock. Maybe it's made out of hardened Titan skin. And they're just shocked. One of the Survey Corps members walks past Hanji and asks her what she's doing because they're leaving in 5 minutes. She looks into a microscope and says, "I just need to confirm," and then she stops talking as her face is frozen from shock. What she saw was probably not good. Then Levi walks in and tells her, "Get a move on, okay?" And she asks if he's ready, probably referring to Eren. Levi says he's been ready a while now. Back outside, Hanji, Levi and Pastor Nick join Eren, Mikasa and Armin in the carriage. The carriage is part of the entire Survey Corps, led by Commander Erwin. Hanji says that the layout of the squad doesn't make any sense and asks Levi if he agrees. Levi says no, Commander Erwin knows what he's doing and he handpicked every one of them, so he trusts him. And then someone yells, "Open the gates!" And they open the gate to exit the wall. Commander Erwin, on top of his horse, rides out in front of everybody and tells them that nobody knows the situation at Wall Rose, but they need to save the people that still need saving. Then Hanji gives a sentence that makes everybody think. This whole time, Titans have been protecting us from other Titans. On the ride out to Wall Rose, Eren freaks out when he finds out that Pastor Nick knew about the Titans in the wall. Hanji says he doesn't talk, but it appears he knows, yes. And that's why he's coming with them, to witness the harshness of Titans, and then maybe he could talk to them. Levi says he might be injured, but he's still good enough to take care of one man, and he'll look after Pastor Nick while they're gone. When Levi threatens Pastor Nick, Hanji just says he is of sound mind and can make sound judgment, and she's already tried threatening him. It doesn't work. So she wonders if the reason why he doesn't talk is because he knows something bigger than all of them. Something more important than the fate of humanity. As Sasha rides on her horse deep into the forest to her village, she has a flashback of just before she left. Her father wanted to quit being a hunter and leave the village, but she said they can't forget who they are. In her flashback, she's eating a lot of food and her father tries to stop her and says she has to save some of it for the winter when there is less game to hunt, but she just pushes him away and eats further. And that's when he says he wants to stop hunting. As Sasha's almost at her village, she sees Titan footsteps in the ground and says that that's impossible, they can't be this far out, and that this place isn't safe for any human to live anymore. When she arrives at her village, she sees that it doesn't look the same at all. It's much bigger and spreads much further. Then they show a little girl sitting there too petrified to move, because right next to her is a Titan busy eating her father alive. When Sasha sees this, she attacks the Titan, takes the little girl and runs. They run towards her horse, but when she unties it, the horse runs away, and Sasha freaks out, but tells the little girl to calm down, everything's gonna be okay. Then the Titan regenerates and comes after them, but they just start running as fast as they can into the woods further away from the Titan. Right as they exit the village, Sasha grabs a bow and a few arrows that's lying on a crate. While they're running, she gets another flashback, this time about when Ymir teased her and told her to stop talking so politely and talk the way her village people talks. But then Krista just says Sasha is perfectly fine and her words are always gonna be hers, and that's why she likes her. She tells the little girl to run and to run until she finds people because the people will help her. Then she turns around and she's going to face the Titan with her bow and arrows. She shoots 2 arrows into the Titan, then gets higher ground, shoots one eye out, takes the other arrow and stabs him into the eye to slow him down so that she and the girl could get away. Damn, Sasha could really be badass. I mean, this is probably the most badass scene in this entire episode. It's actually really cool. Then Sasha runs back to make sure that the little girl got to safety, and then a bunch of people on horses ride to the opposite side of her, and they have the little girl, and her father is with the group. He says that the little girl told them that there's still someone back there and they're supplying people with horses so that they could get out. So they turned around to save the person that was still there. Never did he think it would be her. Her father asks her if she fought the Titan for that little girl, and then he just says, Sasha, you're all I hoped for. And she's just glad to hear that. Elsewhere, Connie is leading the other recruits to his village. When they arrive, they see nobody's there, and almost everything is destroyed. There's a Titan that fell on top of a house, but its arms and legs are too weak and too small to carry him, so he couldn't have walked there. And they just ask, how did it get there? Where did the Titans come from? Overall, this was a really nice episode and I really liked it. It looks like people are finally gonna start figuring out where the Titans came from, what they really are, and things like that. They're finally asking the right questions. This wasn't a big plot episode. It had 3 minor plot points. The one was the Survey Corps going out to Wall Rose and finding out what exactly happened there. The second one was Sasha, who went to her village and attacked the Titan and found some closure with her father and saved the little girl. And the third one was Connie going to his village and finding the Titan that couldn't have walked there and asking where it could have come from. So overall, I wouldn't say it had much significance to the overall plot, except for them finding the Titan that couldn't have walked. So maybe in the next episode we get more big things like more Beast Titan and more answers. Maybe even possibly this season we could find out what's in Eren's basement. So I'm looking forward to that. I hope you guys liked this review, this episode and this anime. Tell me in the comment section down below what you thought about it. And tell me what's your all-time favorite anime. I would really like to know. So remember to leave a like and to subscribe to our channel. Enjoy your evening and see you guys next time.